elite coastal bus. About 3 lines of this estate, the houses must just go. See, look at. Huh?
Hello and welcome to the Happy Hour TV, where we bring you trending and exciting news. How are you doing today? I'm Cece. This is a news update. The federal government have started a move to demolish Trademore estates. Now, owing to the recent flooding at the Trademore estate in Lugbe, Abuja, due to the incessant heavy downpour of rain, the federal government made a decision to demolish the mega estate. Meanwhile, the residents of the estates are not sitting back. They have taken to the streets to protest the demolition. Raising their placards, the residents cried out that although the estate were experiencing flooding because of the rains, the government could not demolish them, that is the estates now, because these were investments made by residents with their hard-earned money, and the government couldn't just displace their homes and properties without some form of compensation. Now, the Trademore estate was approved by the Abuja Metropolitan Council in 2004, and since then had been sanctuary and been a residential area to a lot of Abuja residents. The protesters called on the Permanent Secretary Olushade Odeshola to step in and put a halt to the demolition process. And in conclusion, they called on the media to help amplify their voices and ensure that the voices of the affected residents were heard and helped.
Families of their homes and exacerbate the housing crisis in our country. As you all may be aware, the Trademore Estates, approved by the Abuja Metropolitan Management Council in 2004, has been a sanctuary for its residents in almost 22 decades. It has provided decent and affordable housing to families, contributing to the fabric of our community. Demolishing these homes will not only render these families homeless, but also deepen the already alarming statistics of 28 million Nigerians lacking access to decent housing, as estimated by the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria. We condemn the actions of the FCTA and call upon the Permanent Secretary, Olushade Odeshola, to immediately halt plans for the demolition. The estate was developed in 2007 with the developer rightly allocated the land and obtaining development plan approval. These houses were built with substantial bank loans and adhered to the approval plans. To demolish them now would be an act of gross injustice, undermining the very principles of fairness, legality, and due process. Furthermore, we express our concern over the recurring collapse of buildings within Abuja. The recent collapse in the Life Camp area is yet another reminder that the FCTA officials must prioritize the safety and well-being of residents. We call upon the authorities to conduct a thorough investigation into these incidents and take immediate measures to ensure the structural integrity of buildings across the Federal Capital Territory. We stand in solidarity with the residents of Trademore Estates who have protested and petitioned the FCTA in an effort to save their homes. They refute the claims that the estate lacks development plan approval, highlighting the fact that it was developed in 2007 and has not experienced any flooding until recently. Their fight is not just for themselves, but for every Nigerian who dreams of owning a safe and affordable home. Today, we gather to raise our voices against this injustice. We demand that the FCTA reconsider their plans and seek alternative solutions to address any concerns regarding flooding and safety without destroying the homes of innocent families. We call upon the FCTA to uphold the rule of law and protect the rights of its citizens. In conclusion, we urge the media to amplify our message and shine a light on this grave injustice. Together, let us hold the authorities accountable and ensure that the voices of the affected residents are heard. Thank you for your attention and support in this crucial matter.
Well, with the continuous rains in Abuja, sadly, and it seems wasteful. But except an excellent solution comes up pretty soon. The demolition of the estate may be the only way out because I don't know how long these buildings will be able to withstand the rains and floods when it's virtually standing on water. But come to think of it, why should the residents have to suffer for the carelessness of the government? I mean, since 2004, didn't the government test the ground areas to know that such an area would not be able to withstand the test of time? Or they simply felt that the ground would rectify itself with time? Or was it just pure negligence on their part? Either ways, look at the resultant effects. Having to displace hundreds of people without any means of succor or alternative is really a most unfair thing to do. The monies and the vest will be wasted just like that. Well, here's my take on this. The government should not just quit all the residents of the estate and start demolition. Rather, they should move them into another government residential area or at the least offer some sort of monetary compensation. Because, in all honesty, it's not the fault of the tenants. They must have been assured of the durability of the houses before they paid for and moved in. Well, that's what I think. But how about you? Do you think the estate should be demolished or should it be managed? And should the residents be given a sort of compensation, or should they have known better than to pay for a property in such a place? Do drop your thoughts and comments in the comment section below, and also hit the notification button so you'll be the first to know of a trending story. Bye for now.